Antonov AN2. I fly these slightly slower planes and different kinds of planes to the weekend with Forder often because I don't get a chance to do it when I'm actually alone. I don't get a chance to do it when I'm with the shadow display team flying my drone. So it's a nice break. Actually, it was very smooth earlier, but we're getting more stutters now. That was a perfectly smooth pan for me. I definitely get a few micro stutters when I look down at the ground. It's not bad. We're in Virginia. It's early morning, mid-May. Pretty good. Detail in this plane is absolutely gorgeous. Really, really good. I can see why people like it. It's up there with the RANs. Really gorgeous. Unfortunately, I do not speak Russian. Well, unfortunately. But visually, it's absolutely gorgeous. Can you go back? I'm assuming you can go back. Wow, that's really cool. That's really, really cool. Look at that detail. Amazing. Bit of weather up ahead. That's gorgeous too, look at that. You got the whole circle. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, I'm going to duck below some of this weather. I'm actually following a group flight today. There's a bunch of other aircraft nearby, but I don't see any lights right now, so I may be going in the wrong direction. Take a quick look behind me. Now I don't see anyone, so like I might be in the wrong place. I turn name tags back on. Okay, not too bad. Okay, there are people up ahead. Okay. I'm good. There's Andrew. Now this is photogrammetry down there, including the trees, which is quite odd. always find photogrammetry trees a little bit uncanny, not as good as the actual auto-generated trees, and so Asobo mixes them. It doesn't look great. Where is everyone? Okay, there's someone over there. Now my frame rate's dropped below 45, so it's mainly probably due to the clouds and everything. Photogrammetry. Love the detail down here, it's so cool. I don't know who that is up there. I'm assuming it's probably Andrew, but I'm not 100% sure. I wonder if I close my windows I get a few more knots. Really gets quieter. I think Andrew's actually flying a RV10, which I did not have installed, so up as a Bonanza, but as you get close to a Bonanza, it still looks pretty good, even the MSFS. I have to stay in some of this cloud in order to stay near him. I don't want to slow down too much because then I will not be able to gain on him again. I'll try and come up alongside him. Oh, and that's what happens when it pauses for half a second. I wish the prop would spin properly. I thought it did actually with the Bonanza. It's a bit of a shame it doesn't. I do have a bit of buffer in the power. I can keep up with him just. When I drop back, I do have enough power to pull back alongside. Nice. I'm sorry about the fact I don't have the RV10 installed. If I did, this would look a lot more pretty. At least the prop would spin properly. Another stutter. I've got a bit of back pressure on the throttle, on the stick, so I'm going to just trim a bit. Try and trim it out. With formation flying, even at this low speed, which is very easy relative to jets or warbirds, you'll need to be on the stick the whole time. It can be trimmed right, but you're going to lose the XY quite quickly if you don't stay on the stick, but I was just keeping a lot of back pressure, so I trimmed out a little bit. Oh, another yo-yo. That happens when the aircraft is disconnected or stutters for less than about a second. And then the multiplayer algorithm will bring them back to be in line with me. Now, if it stutters for longer than a second or so, they'll just drop back. And what I do is that I just pause my plane for however long it takes for them to catch up, rather than try and readjust my speed and everything. Since real life, you wouldn't have planes pause. Just like, obviously in real life, you wouldn't be able to pause a sim. also constantly on the throttle, because you will be sliding back and forth, forward and back. And the thing it just takes a while to get used to with formation flying is that there's latency. You know, you pull the throttle back, it takes a while to slow down, but then it really does slow down. Likewise, when you speed up, it takes quite a while to speed up, so don't, you know, push the throttle all the way forward. You're looking for extremely small changes in windshield plane perspective. What I mean by that is the kind of lines your eyesight and the aircraft you're following. And those very small changes will help you decide how much throttle and when to put the throttle up and down, as well as when to turn. And honestly, this particular formation flight is incredibly easy just because of the speed we're going and the fact that he's flying straight and level and the fact that we're flying very, very forgiving planes. But, well, I mean, he's not flying in formation, he's just flying straight and level and I'm following him, but it's really easy in this Antonov. Really is because the slower you're going, the less ball stick input mistakes have an impact, but amount of time moving the stick right now just wouldn't cut it if I was going at 300 knots in a MB339 or a Hawk. I'd be all over the place. I'd be way out of the formation. It wouldn't look good. I can do this, but I'm not a master. And it's kind of fun and forgiving to do this. I can do this for long periods in a prop plane. I really find it tiring to do this for more than a few minutes in a jet. So I wonder if I can lock onto him with a drone. And I'll show you a break. Oops. That just happened, so he just yo-yoed back. If I go into my drone view and then... okay, so that is him. Now I'm on him. And this is... I've never done this before, actually. We're going to try and go to him. Oopsie. Rotate around. Oh, it's not actually him. That's someone else. That's actually kind of interesting. I don't think it's him, is it? Because it would show me, yeah. So... let's try and get to here. There it is. Okay, now I've got it on Andrew. And then I'll try and do a break. How about that? I can't fly my plane without the controls. So I won't be able to do a break. But I can actually begin the break and then switch. So let's try that. And with a break, you're rotating around 90 degrees, and then you're pulling back on the stick. So I'm going to do that, I'm going to rotate, I'm going to pull back on the stick, and then I'm going to go to drone view. Okay, are you ready? We're going to up the throttle a bit as well. Up the throttle, rotate, pull back, and there's the drone view, and there's the break. That's cool, isn't it? And then we've got to go back to our plane and control. Nice. So there you go, that's some simple formation flying. In the Antonov. And really, I just, you know, when I'm in the sim, I'm always paying attention to frame rates and stutters and trying to figure out if I can improve things. It wasn't too bad this time, it was very flyable, I didn't really notice it. Especially when I wasn't going low over those buildings, so hopefully that's helpful for you, and I'll have a video out soon on all my settings. I know that a lot of people want to see the settings that I'm using now. I finally feel confident I can share them, so stay tuned for that, and thanks for your patience, and thanks for watching.